This is Jay Norris with Brewer FX here in Chicago. Today's October 8th. Welcome again to our video commentary. Before I get rolling here, I do want to point out that trading futures and Forex is a risky endeavor and not suitable for all investors. These are snapshots of current market conditions and not necessarily indicative of future conditions. The first market we're covering, again, it will be the Euro-US dollar. Here's the weekly chart on the left. You can see there's no relief for anyone who is looking for prices to recover. The trend still remains down on the weekly. That is the short-term trend and the intermediate-term trend, down hard on the weekly. Lower right here we look at the daily. A little bit of a recovery, not a whole lot. Overall trend still down. Upper right 4-hour chart looks like a bear flag. So I would look for continued downside action there. The British pound, next market we're covering. Lower right here, the daily chart. You finally made a lower low with some conviction. The British pound was hanging just above those September lows. That was not the case today, as they took out those lows with conviction, and I would have to say we'd be looking for more downside in the British pound. Australian dollar, yikes, they just continue to hit it. We saw a little bit of support at 70 even the last couple of days, where we said it might hang up there, but it caved in pretty good, continues to go lower. Looks like you're seeing a little bit of sticking point here at 66.87. That's a 3/8 line. Basically what it's saying is you've retraced over 60% of the down move on that weekly. That's a pretty substantial retracement, and it doesn't look like there's any help in sight. The momentum is still down hard, and that'll keep any buyers, even the most aggressive speculators, on the sidelines. Next market, the Japanese yen. The yen down hard with conviction today. We pointed out last Friday, it looks like everything was rolling lower there, and that continues to be the case. Looking on the daily chart, lower right here, you can see where it's down. It's closed down below par, below 100, and that really opens the gate to lower prices. I think we can look to see them test the March lows probably fairly quickly. So I think you'll see 96 before you see 104 again in the yen. So with the momentum down that hard, not a lot you can do, but keep green light and short-term sell signals. Market upper right here, you see that's up strong in the Canadian, and the big tip-off there was that you made a higher high last week on the weekly, and you closed up there, so that really just opened the gate to strong buying. Dollar Canadian, that is very strong market there. The next market, the Swiss franc, kind of in contrast to the dollar CAD, is the dollar Swiss. The dollar Swissy, you're not seeing a lot of push this week. In fact, you actually sold off the last 2 days. Lower right, you see on the daily, you got the higher high, but it couldn't sustain it. So that's probably telling us down the road that Swissy's actually a little bit stronger than the other currencies here, and that the dollar, we're seeing weakness in the dollar Swiss compared to the other dollar pairs. So that'll be something to keep an eye on for now. I wouldn't recommend going short the dollar Swissy just yet, just because it's lagging. Doesn't mean there still might not be room on the upside, and we still have the case where the primary trend is higher on the daily. Euro yen, no surprise there. They just keep on hitting this market. I think we're going to look for a down. 130 is a 50% retracement of the overall move. That seems to me to be reasonable, that they'll go after that. Dollar yen had some big swings today. I got up and I looked at the chart, and it was like 4 in there, and that'll even get me to think twice about day trading. As fun as it looks, when it gets that wild, maybe you're better off on the bench. Next market, the pound yen. They really blistered the pound yen. Pound yen playing catch up. Pound yen was holding up fairly well, as was pound dollar, but it turned and got hit hard today. Eyes low right on the daily. Look, they took it all the way down to 170. Nearly, they had like an 800 pip range today. It's pretty serious trading. As usually, if you do have any markets or any questions that you have for the markets you cover, give me a call. I want to thank. I know a lot of you turned out for our webinar yesterday. Thank you very much. That's fun. I like that. So don't be shy about asking questions. And we'll see you Friday. Thanks a lot for coming. If you want to catch up on our previous video commentaries here or any of the webinars we've done, just go to brewerfx.com, the blog there. And as I said, we'll see you Friday.